He leaves a little bit desired compared to the others. Just drifting down leg. Has driven it into the deep. Chase on here. But the ball's going to go for the first boundary of the third day. Excellent looking shot. And he whips that away. It's going to be more than a single here. It's going to go all the way for the second four.
That's number 23 for Mushfiq. He's taken his time. Just intent on building another partnership.
Again, deviating down leg. Simple to tuck it around.
500 on the board for Bangladesh for the loss of 4. 4. Nicely played. That was total control from Liton Das.
That's 54 Liton Das. Very well played of 66 deliveries. Positive knock, 8th half century for the young man.
Taken, caught in the gully. Liton Das going and slashing at a delivery wide, and a good sharp chance by Oshada Fernando in the gully. Came to him, but went quite quickly.
Straight at him, but went very quickly. Holding it on the second chance as Vishwa picked up his 3rd wicket deservingly into his 31st over. That's Liton Das out for 50 of 67 deliveries. Bangladesh 511 for 5.
Mehdi Hassan Miraj, he's a new batsman. Now that's out. I think that has to be out. That is out. That's a clear nick.
Finally, Suranga Lakmal picking up his first wicket. Well deserved. Dikwala being Dikwala there. It's good to see Suranga Lakmal picked up his first wicket. Mehdi Hassan Miraj gone for 3. Bangladesh 6 down for 515.
Taijul Islam is a new batsman. He doesn't have a great average to show, but 32 games he's played in his 32nd game.
Got him, got him. Palya Guruge doesn't hesitate. So Vishwa Fernando picks up another.
The left-handed batsman enough to take that edge of the bat, and nicely taken behind the stumps. Some joy for the Sri Lankan bowlers this morning. Taijul Islam walks back after scoring 2. It's 524 for 7.
Best of 33 for Taskin, more known for his seam bowling. 4. 1 bounce. Oh, I can't count any more than that. It's gone for 4.
And he must be satisfied with this one if it's not taken.
He would be satisfied. He's hit that. Suranga Lakmal. Long chase, he gets there. Three runs to end that Vishwa Fernando over. Bangladesh are now 541 for 7, and there is a signal from the captain. Yep, he's called an end to the innings at 11:15 in the morning, which will leave Sri Lanka 35 minutes to bat before lunch.
So right, Bangladesh has finally declared at 541 for 7 of 173 overs. A very impressive card indeed. 200s and 3 half centuries, with Mushfiq 68 not out. Sri Lankan bowling, Vishwa Fernando very impressive, 4 for 96. Lakmal getting his wicket. He's been wicketless for a long time. Kumara hasn't bowled today, and Dhananjay De Silva has a wicket as well. Right, it's time for a break. When you come back, it will be the Sri Lankan innings.
Well, it's the batting of the Sri Lankans to look forward to. Taskin Ahmed will be an important cog in the wheel for the Bangladeshis, but it is so very crucial for the two opening batsmen of Sri Lanka, Laru Thirimana, Karunaratne, to come and give them a solid start, because this is a huge target. Scoreboard pressure will be there, but they'll have to just tell themselves, play to the merit of the ball, just make it look simple. Abujay Chaudhary, Rahi.
We'll start with, closely watched by Dimut Karunaratne just outside the off stump. Nicely played, nicely played. That's bread and butter for you, Dimut Karunaratne down the leg side. Tamim Iqbal, no chance there.
Targeting it, zoning in it, but very nicely played. Lovely looking shot, lovely timing. Takes it to the boundary and completes the over.
That's lunch for you on day 3. Sri Lanka, 11 runs. Good testing 8 overs by Bangladesh. Got to be said. Nicely neglected by the two Sri Lankan openers.
It's been a torrid 8 overs for Sri Lanka, 11 without loss. Thirimana and Karunaratne surviving. In fact, Thirimana surviving a review, both on 5 not out. But some really good bowling by Bangladesh, who created a lot of pressure. Good pace by Taskin and Ebadat, and very steady indeed. And that's where the game is. Sri Lanka trailed Bangladesh by quite a bit, 530 to be precise. Bangladesh made it 541 for 7, and Sri Lanka going to lunch at 11 without loss. It's 5 not out. Is it a boundary just before lunch? Karunaratne, on the other hand, has also hit a boundary. And he's made 5 as well. Right, Ebadat Hossain, who worked up a good head of steam in his very first overs, starting off proceedings with 3 slips and a gully. The foolish delivery. This is good thinking. Good follow-up delivery. Goes over the top, very safe shot. Thirimana will get a boundary, short and wide, that was bouncing. That's a gift. Full toss on the pads. Throw mid wicket.
Oh, nicely driven. This should give a lot of confidence to the captain.
Nicely played. Use the pace, Laru Thirimana.
Well, at the moment, the Sri Lankan batsmen are finding batting quite easy. They've gone on to 52 with that boundary at the end of that over.
With an offer. Nicely put away.
Driven through, upish but in the gap. Abujay pitching it up, and that was wide. And Laru Thirimana pouncing on it.
That's 50 for Laru Thirimana. He's been consistent from the last couple of series. Continuing his good form, continuing his good work. Very well played, I'm sure. Must be wanting to go big. At the end of the 29th over, Sri Lanka 91 for no loss.
Oh, nicely struck. Nicely struck. It's 100 partnership. Oh, beautifully played. Great usage of the feet. A good cricketing stroke. Not an easy stroke to execute, but how well he did that. Just hitting the ball against the spin. Deliberately played. Just opened the face of the bat to play the ball fine. good cricketing stroke.
That's close. That's gone. Up goes the finger. Now, are they going to review it? That seemed to be headed for the stumps. They're considering it. Still a bit of time to go. The batsman having a little bit of a chat.
5 seconds.
And has he gone for it?
Ball, please. LBW review.
Ball tracking is coming. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets, umpire's call. Go back to on-field. Ruchira, please. Ruchi, you can stay with your decision.
That's it. The decision taken. The first wicket down. And they're happy.
Yeah, the stroke of tea. A Bangladeshi team finally managing to break the partnership. At Ramane.
Well, the smiles are out. That's a summary of the day. 31 overs bowled in this session, 103 runs, and that wicket we just saw falling of Thirimanne.
So Sri Lanka going to tea at 114 for 1 with Thirimanne lost in the last over before TLBW to Mehdi. That was referred, but well, the umpire's decision prevailed. So Bangladesh would be delighted that a wicket was captured in the last over. 5 bowlers tried, and just a wicket to Mehdi, 1 for 26. So let's take a look at where the game is. Sri Lanka still 427 runs behind. 114 for 1 at tea. Bangladesh earlier declared on 541 for 7. It's time for a break, and when you come back, it will be the action of the final session. The Sri Lankan batting lineup as Oshada Fernando comes out at number 3. Another youngster in the Sri Lankan lineup that has made a name for himself in a very short time. Has played 10 test matches, fairly decent average. He's got 103 50s. Karunaratne will be the man on strike. He's 43 not out. He's been calm and collected. Taijul starts off. Looking to force the pace and gets it wide or mid-on. That will run away to the boundary. .50 for Dimut Karunaratne. His 26th half century.
Nicely played. Paddle swept. No short fine leg there. It was field at square leg. Easy pickings for Osunda Fernando for a boundary. Nicely played. Very nicely played. Slightly quicker by Taijul, 93 kilometers per hour, beg your pardon. Nicely played. Late cut, using the pace. Mimic ball in Pusit. Not going to get there. It's boundary for Osunda Fernando. Very well played.
This is worked quite nicely. Through square leg. Again, the outfield is quick and it will race away to the boundary.
Big appeal, and up goes the finger, taking round the corner. He's got a wicket. He's got the breakthrough. Good diving catch to the left.
This is very good bowling. This was Fuller. He was persisting with that short pitch stuff. Goes Fuller. And he plays it nicely, actually. Oshada Fernando actually plays it too well. Litton Das, reading the angle well, picks it up smartly. He's gone for 20. Oshada Fernando. Sri Lanka have lost 2. They are 157 now.
Going to be Angelo Matthews, the right-handed batsman, the veteran, into his 89th match.
A bit of room outside the off stump for Matthews, and he pounced on it.
And driven, pitched up, and Angelo Matthews just eases into it. This is worked away behind square leg. That will run away to the boundary.
Boundary and over.
You bowl him. Big one for Bangladesh. Angelo Matthews caught on the crease.
Nicely bowled by Taijul. Thought Angelo misread the length. Should have been in the front foot. Trying to play a score of the wicket. Just went with the arm. Thought Angelo missed the length completely. Started well, but couldn't capitalize. Angelo Matthews gone for 25 of 32. Sri Lanka 190 for 3.
Dhananjay De Silva. Hammered down the ground. Nice positive blow. Edge gone for 4. Goes hard. Look at that.
Oh, slightly short would have. Very lucky there, Dimuth Karunaratne. Chances in arm.
Very tentative. Got a bit of bat on it. He's got himself rather fortunate runs. Oh, he's bold strike. Brilliant way to finish the day. Didn't expect that. Lovely shimmy of the feet and tonked it away over the top for a boundary to finish the day. A lot of runs, 3.38 the run rate. Seen 6 wickets fall. The bowlers have not been able to dominate. Bangladesh declaring early, and Sri Lanka have done well with their reply.
229 for 3. Sri Lanka at stumps. A good bold reply. Dimuth Karunaratne survived a few anxious moments but remained 85 not out. A very fine innings. Tirimana, another impressive knock of 58. Bangladesh were good with the wickets of Oshada Fernando and Matthews, but Dhananjay De Silva was in good touch as well. Bowling for Bangladesh, a wicket to Tuskin. Mehdi Hassan and Taijul Islam also getting in wickets for them. Right, let's look at the mini card. Bangladesh, a mammoth 541 for 7 declared, hundreds from Shanto and Mominul, and Sri Lanka in reply, 229 for 3. Karunaratne very much the key, 85 not out and trailing by 312 runs. So